the energy have been building. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Alabama will kick it off to get us underway. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Single back takes the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking right. This one caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Dump off caught by the running back. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back at that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Second down after that short completion. They'll run it here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. A running play called on 4th down. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. If you're less than a foot away from the first down line, just punch it in and pick up the first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Miller.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
A completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Quarterback on the move and to make something happen.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Help them just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Gets into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown. Tied. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. You bring him down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down at 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. See if they can convert the point after. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught for the completion. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Back's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line. But give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that completion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's broken up there. Great play on 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Just a small gain. Look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Adams. Quick throw to the left side. He pulls it in for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past. We're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Quick throw. The catch is made. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now it's 3rd and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. It's a bullet, but incomplete.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not.
Defense is back out there on the field. Past possession, they were stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Trying to create here on the move. He's got it for a big gain. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Solid gain moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The tight end has got it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Caught quickly. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looks like Stanford will have the 1st down.
Well, that's mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a 1st down.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. Comes a punter onto the And the kick bounces and goes out of bounds down near the goal line. Outstanding work by the punter. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. A pop pass on the jet sweep. This one ends up a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. He'll field the punt. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw it on first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. The pass rush closing in. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going for a big play downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Stanford has moved into the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And here's the handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Trying for the touchdown on the right side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Boy, what a good job by this defense of trying to put pressure on this mobile quarterback. Here's another example of what he can do. He looked like he was going to be down for a loss, and instead is able to fight through it. But I'm going to tip my cap to this defense. They knew what they were facing today, and they're doing a good job of containing him and applying enough pressure to be able to offset this offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Using his legs, it's Santos. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense recovers the fumble.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Going with the old counter run here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw, caught over the middle. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Receiver makes the catch. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. He's running out of time here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. There's a shot toward the end zone. This one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. That one bounces through the end zone, so it'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back out of the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Fights off a defender. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Adams. Checks this down to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down. It's a big gain. Ball moves to the 47.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position. Jalen, Tua, Bryce Young recently. Just a different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense edge to it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Gonna run it. It's Santos. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Going for a big play downfield. And he scores. Touchdown, Alabama. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. They go with a direct snap. Ball carrier tackled there.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Stanford offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
He'll try a pass here. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. Right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and the quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
And heads out of bounds after a decent gain. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Offense are keeping on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
So it's third and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Hey, it's a nice gain here. They get the first down to stop the clock, but late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. So here we go, fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you've got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Ball handed off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Looking to throw. It's Adams. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. The Stanford offense back out there on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tackle made, but the game moves the ball to the 30.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's hit as he throws it. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. He's got some room and some blockers here. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have the lead, still a one-possession game thanks to the defense. They love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. And that run produces a decent gain. And the defense takes a timeout with 27 seconds left.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Back to throw. It's Adams. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the defense will spend a timeout here, stopping the clock with 21 seconds remaining. An important third down play coming up after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Here's a great example of back knowing where he needed to go on this play, and he didn't mess around. He got between the tackles and earned every single yard.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. So a good W here. Their season is up and running. The goal was to be 1-0, but also, Kirk, we got a chance to see what this team is capable of when they play their best.
I completely agree with you, Chris. I was definitely impressed with this performance. We'll just have to see how far this team can really go.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.